Hey guys, it's Brandon here, and in this video, we're going to answer the question, should I invest at the Sea Mist Resort? Because I am getting this question more and more from first-time investors that want to buy in our market. I don't want to hold us up. Let's get into the video now. You'd like to invest in an oceanfront condo at a beach resort. I'd like to show you how they make profit and break down all their expenses so you understand how they operate, how they appreciate over time, and how to choose the right property manager for your goals. I'd also like to let you know what your HOA includes, how the location best services the tourist booking your unit, how your tourist can navigate the area to the best attractions, restaurants, and local events. I'd like to give you a market report on the resort that you're checking out today so that you make savvy investment decisions. And if you stay tuned until the end, I'll show you my top picks for the units that have appreciated the most in our market or generated the most gross rental income. So no matter if you're a first-time investor, a seasoned professional transitioning into the real estate game, or simply a casual investor who wants to buy an oceanfront condo to rent out while you're not using it for vacation. Whether you've got 15% to pay down because you're financing or you're a cash buyer, if it's an oceanfront condo you're after, you'll be better because I'm aiming to give you a 10 times return on your time for watching this video to the end. All right, guys, I just got a call from a sweet lady. I'm not going to tell you her name. She's wanting to know, hey, I watched your Sea Mist video. Should I buy an investment condo at the Sea Mist? I'm going to tell you, just like I told her and the other guy last week. Now, you should invest in the Sea Mist Resort if you're interested in scaling a portfolio and it's the only amount of money that you can afford. In other words, you've got $50,000 or $60,000 sitting in a bank account and you really want to scale a portfolio, you want to become an investor, you want to get in this game. Well, the Sea Mist is better than, is a great place to start if you don't have another option. It is perhaps the cheapest oceanfront condos on the East Coast, yes. Is it the nicest place? No. Is it ran down in my opinion? Yes. Have they had all kinds of issues? Yes. Have people still been making money there while all those issues were going on, renting out their oceanfront condos? As far as I know, yes. I had a client there who showed me she made $33,000 renting out her ocean view unit. It was a little bit larger of a unit with a nice jacuzzi tub in it. And she would do themed rentals where they would do rose petals on the bed and, shower gowns and, all that sort of thing. Come for your honeymoon, come for your weekend date, all that sort of stuff. It was themed. It was cool. She made money. Talked to another guy. He owned 2 oceanfront condos there. He lived in one. He rented the other one out. He made $28,000 renting his out. You'll probably clear between $10,000 and $14,000 profit a year at the Sea Mist. Yes, you can certainly do it. Is it possibly going to be more of a headache than if you were to have a larger oceanfront condo because the guests that rent there maybe give you more fraudulent claims? Yes, in my opinion. Would you probably have more operational issues? Yes. Would it be more of a headache? Probably. Are you going to make great money in appreciation? In my opinion, you probably won't make more than $50,000 to $70,000 in appreciation, realistically more towards that $50,000 mark. In other words, when you buy that condo at the height of the market, when that next cycle hits and the market ticks way, way up, you're only going to be able to make about $50,000 if you sell it at the height of the market. Is it better to that's $5,000 a year if you hold it for 10 years. Is it better to put your money in a unit that's going to make you $100,000 or $150,000 in that same 10-year period? In my opinion, yes. So this lady calls me. Let's get back to it. She's talking to me. She's saying, she's got older kids. She wants to bring them down to the beach for them to use it a little bit. For her, my takeaway was it was all about her experience and the experience that she was creating for her family having a place at the beach. It was not so much about dollars and cents and being an investor. I asked her if she was going to scale a portfolio. She said no. She just wants a place at the beach. Well, if the experience was that valuable to her and mattered that much to her, then in my opinion, it was good for her to take her $60,000 sitting in her account and pay down on a 2-bedroom oceanfront condo that is a nicer place at a nicer resort so that she gets the value, more of that felt experience out of investing in oceanfront condos in our market, because that's what she was valuing the most. She was valuing the experience that she was creating for her and her family. And if that's the case, then I know you might be concerned about taking a loan. I know you might be concerned about the risk of covering the payment, but that's why you hire a broker like me, because I'm going to do all of the research. I'm going to build the models for you so that you don't blindly step into an investment. That's why you pay me the fee that you pay me to help you. So all in all, I told her, hey, we need to get you a 2-bedroom oceanfront condo, or maybe an excellent 1-bedroom oceanfront condo that's generating great gross rental income at a resort where you and your family will really like it, that has restaurants on sites and bars on sites and lazy rivers and tiki bars and, you name it, all of the great on-site amenities. That way you really create the experience and get the value from it, because at the end of the day, you're not going to be super excited if there's $10,000 or $15,000 in your investment account, but you will be super excited if you have a place at the beach that your family really enjoys, has a great time visiting, and it's paying for itself. Wow, that's a really big win for this type of client. So now I get calls, emails, and texts all the time from investors just like you, looking to make an investment in Myrtle Beach oceanfront condos or commercial properties in our market. If that's you and you need a savvy investor to run financial analysis, to generate profit and loss statements, that has the research and has, hard factual data that backs up how these condos have rented. If you need proof, I can get it for you. No matter where you are in the journey though, don't be a stranger. We've got lots of stories. Lots of investors call off of YouTube, email, text me. I work with all kinds of people from all over the world, guys. I want their story to be your story. So pick up the phone, give me a call, get over your fear, stop being afraid. The season's almost over. You can't waste any more time. Stop watching videos and pick up the phone and take action, because it can be a life-changing decision to make contact with me and open a new chapter of your life. 843-360-1737. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because you can enjoy and increase the passive income of your oceanfront condo through the 20 to 22 million tourists that visit the #2 vacation destination on the East Coast each year. Not only can you enjoy the equity paid for by visiting tourists, but you can also anticipate the over 100% appreciation experience at many of the oceanfront resorts in our market during the recent decade. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because you can depreciate them, reducing your overall tax burden, keeping more money for you and your loved ones, and ensuring unnecessary taxes aren't paid. All in all, guys, should you invest at the Sea Mist? Yes, if you're not going to be able to afford another place in our market, for sure, get in the game. This is a time game that you're playing, and time is very much against you. So you need to make sure that you get into the game as soon as possible. Most people sit on the sidelines. They talk about it. They think about it. They don't know. They read a blog here. They're researching stuff over there, all that sort of thing. Don't do that. Don't kick yourself in the tail 2 years later when you could have been invested in the game, playing it and making money, because that time begins to compound, and then you have options like, oh, I can take a HELOC against my oceanfront condo. Oh, I can do a cash out refinance now that the interest rates have dropped and I remodeled my unit, and I can take out 70% loan to value. Wow, I can go buy another oceanfront condo after 3 years or 4 years or whatever it's going to be. But the point is, guys, you want the ball rolling in your favor, and if you're outside the game, the time is not compounding, the investment is not growing like it should, and ultimately it's costing you. That paralysis is costing you. So if you're an oceanfront condo investor and you're interested in working with me, pick up the phone and give me a call. I do what I did for this lady for all my clients. I listen to what my clients tell me. I take into account the experience, the knowledge, the expertise that I have, and I give them feedback based on what they're saying. The best play for this lady is to buy a decent 2-bedroom oceanfront condo at a top tier resort in our market. That way she cash flows it, it pays for itself, and she delivers the experience that her family, that she's longing for her family. And I even quipped and joked with her a little bit. I was like, listen, I've learned to pay attention to my wife. When my wife gets it in her head that she's going to create a certain kind of experience, if it doesn't go that way, it does not sit well with her at all. And I didn't want that for that client, for that lady. I want my clients to be blessed, to prosper, and to succeed at what they want. So I'm going to give you and tell you the stuff that you want to hear. Now, quick caveat before I let you go. If she finances an oceanfront condo, yes, she can write off the interest every year on her taxes. Yes, she can get depreciation write-offs on her taxes. So there are multiple ways that she can win at this game. It's just that simple and that easy. All right, guys, I won't keep you. Pick up the phone. Give me a call. It's 843-360-1737. Buy at the Sea Mist. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because this is the fastest growing area out of the 150 most populated areas in the entire United States for the last 3 years in a row, according to U.S. News and World Report. This helps to insulate our market from many of the ups and downs that the rest of our nation's real estate market experiences. This can help you have a more stable rental property. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because they have a tremendous upside when compared to money market accounts and the stock market, due to the appreciation they earn and the potential of higher annual yields through their gross rental income when compared to these other investments. Money market accounts and the stock market don't have the upside of added appreciation. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because while our prices have risen and have held their value, we're also much cheaper than other places like Florida. Where else can you go and find an oceanfront condo for as little as $100,000? If you're getting into the real estate game or expanding your current portfolio, the bang for your buck is sitting right on the Myrtle Beach, South Carolina oceanfront. I get calls and emails every day from investors just like you looking to make their move into the Myrtle Beach market. They want to invest in short-term vacation rental properties. They want to invest in oceanfront condos. They want to know where the best deals are in our market. Well, guys, you're talking to the right person. 843-360-1737. I'm going to help you put your hands on the best deals in our market. If you're a first-time investor or a seasoned investor, if you're 1 year, 6 months, 3 years out, I don't care where you are in the investing process, pick up the phone, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text message, and let one of the many stories on our channel be one of your stories.